It could all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be to get some reciprocity, 'cause no one loves you more than me, and no one ever will. Is this just a silly game that forces you to act this way? Forces you to scream my name, then pretend that you can't stay. Tell me who I have to be to get some reciprocity, 'cause no one loves you more than me, and no one ever will. No matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know it ain't working. It ain't working.
All right, greetings, beloveds, my fellow Scorpios. I'm saying fellow, although I'm not doing this for Scorpio. I'm tripping. I just did Scorpio. Greetings, Leo. So sorry about that, man. I'm telling you, your girl is getting it in. Okay, so welcome to Muse and Magic 1111. Thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your tarot journey. Okay, we're gonna do an oracle reading today on your love life, Leo, and just kind of get a sneak peek of what's going on with you. Okay, so let's just dive in. I don't want to waste no time, right? So what's the situation here? All right. Looks like here there's been some type of a reconciliation of a friend or a lover. But this is almost like, I want to say, begrudgingly so. Something that maybe you wish hadn't happened, or maybe it's a reconciliation. But you know how when you kind of come back to maybe you have a thought of someone and you wonder, wow, I wonder what so-and-so's been up to, right? And then somehow they call, or you end up reconnecting or running into each other somehow. And it's almost like, dang, as my grandma used to say, she'd be like, you know, no news is good news, right? But also out of sight, out of mind. So it's like there's been some type of a reconciliation, but this reconciliation is gone bad or upside down. Almost like there's a reconciliation, but you kind of almost wish it didn't happen. I don't know. I just feel that. Okay. Someone here is not in a position, or not really in the vibe of expressing their love, because I don't even think you have it for this person, Leo. Maybe it's not a loving situation, or it's not a love. It is a love. Maybe I was going to say, maybe it's not a love interest. Maybe it's not a lover, but it is someone who either is, I don't know, it has something to do with relationships. So there is some type of a friendship or relationship here, maybe just lacking an expression of love, but it's definitely some type of coming back around of this situation. And it's not looking very optimistic. Okay. Someone's not very optimistic about it. All right. Okay. The obstacle. The obstacle is that seems like someone's not really working to call this in. Someone's not even setting intentions. It's like I feel like the scattered energy, this scatterbrain. I don't know why I wanted to say scatterbrained, but just like this scattered energy. A lot of that is happening with a lot of the readings. People are just kind of all over the place, very flighty. So this doesn't even have romantic feelings. And again, I don't typically read these in the reverse, but I have been lately because they're telling the story. So something about romantic feelings here just being in reverse. So that just tells me with this reconciliation that maybe someone is wishing, just almost wish it just didn't even happen. This is not, I'm not saying this is not a soulmate. I'm just saying that this is a situation that somebody did not ask for. You didn't call it in. It just kind of happened probably on the fly or on the fluke or whatever. And meaning there was just a call or some type of running into one another. And so, it just came on back around in that kind of way. And where there probably was potentially romantic feelings, for some reason, this is in the reverse as well. So something's going on here where these feelings are on hold or at a halt or at a standstill. And maybe it's due to deception. Someone wearing a false mask in the relationship. Now, it looks like to me that this could be more than one choice, more than one person, because there's two. I believe, you can't really tell if this is two feminine energies, but someone is coming in between a situation or a connection. Okay. And someone is not being honest with you, or they're not being honest with themselves about this connection or the truth about their intentions with either you or this other connection. Okay. But the guidance, what is the guidance? Well, in this guidance situation, it looks like someone's someone needs to heal family issues, but they're not even really working to do that with this coming up in reverse. So there's some healing that needs to take place. It's not even right now seemingly underway, but it has to do with familial like family issues, whatever, a familial situation. Someone's not really feeling very safe or providing a safe space for this love to even flourish. So there's no safety in this connection. Okay. No protection. I feel like someone not feeling grounded, or like they can depend on, or like they can even feel free to fall. And and no one's making the effort here, or someone specifically is not making the effort. Again, not even making the effort to heal what needs to be healed with this family issues needing healing in reverse. Yes, I just see this like at a standstill, a complete and total halt, hovering, someone just hovering, but not making a move. And then the bottom of the deck, which you can't even make this up, pay attention to the red flags. Right? Just pay attention to the red flags. When people have not done the work to heal through their situation, it could really cause a lot of havoc moving forward into another or a new situation, because you bring all that hurt, all that pain and disruption and dysfunction into the new situation. And then you're in awe as to why that one didn't work out, right? Message. All right, so let's see. What's the T? Uh-oh. Wow, that one wanted to come out for some reason. Cards, what's happening right now? What's the T? And by the way, the song you heard earlier was X Factor. It was a cover, of course, originally done by Lauryn Hill, but this was Joseph Solomon singing X Factor. I love him. His voice is just so awesome. So in case you want to take a look at that song and Check out the lyrics, because there's always a message in the lyrics, which is why I use very specific songs in every reading. Okay. So someone's been gossiping, talking about you, Leo, or someone's been talking, or maybe you've been gossiping. Maybe you've been talking about the situation, but someone's doing too much talking about the situation. Okay. Run and tell him that. All right. This has been going around very quickly, the situation. Maybe another party involved, right? Because there was this almost like, clearly it's three people or some third party situation here, and maybe that person is the one who's going and mouthing off, just gossiping about the situation, possibly even you, Leo. You know, again, with someone wearing this false mask, someone is not being very honest. And remember, this was in the position of the obstacle, right? So too much talking and not actually living in one's truth, not really being honest about what's really happening or what the true intentions are, or really not even being true to themselves. This could be you, or it could be your person. But talk. That's what I just keep saying. Talk. Telephone line here. Someone is having some financial issues. Okay. Penny pinching. When you're pinching for pennies, it's really hard for you to make any definitive decisions, any bold decisions, because now you're being controlled by your finances and what you feel like are the opportunities available to you when you don't have what you need to move. All right. The way you need to move. Leo, I feel like this is you. It's like it's what do I want to say? This is you leveling up. Something about you are trying to do the work to level up. You're trying to do something to get yourself up, away, or out of this situation. I feel like I'm throwing up these words, because this is about lessons being learned. This is about acquired wisdom. And again, I say, just really I don't know. It's like everything that you've been through, everything that this relationship represents, is just making you want to quickly get to where you're going. Okay. I feel like, somebody's on point here with whatever it is. Someone's really on point here. Like, you don't have to worry about there being a third party or any competition, because there is no competition, Leo. Okay. You're ascending. You are, I don't want to even use the word ascending, but you're leveling up. Okay. So it's almost like you're not even worried about this relationship. Remember in the very beginning, I said that it was like there was no real stress over, this reconciliation. There was no expression of love. There's no optimism in this. It's almost like I see a deflated balloon. Woo, 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 woo. Right? So maybe something has transpired or has been transpired long before now that it's just kind of really turned you off about this situation. Why is this, I don't know. It's like, why is this person even still around you, or are you still dealing with this person? Because I just see everything just being deflated. Okay. Yeah, and this person, and this is in reverse. So what I'm saying is, this person tries to dim your light. They try to dim your light. And if they're not knowingly doing it, they do it because of their actions, their own insecurities. Something about them when they're around, it's like you feel like your light is being dimmed. Okay. Yeah, you almost feel like you have to, you can't make this up. I don't know if you can see that, but it's tiptoeing. It's like you have to tiptoe around their feelings, tiptoe around their emotions, tiptoe around their house, tiptoe around your own house. I mean, You see, that's the sound it makes me want to make. Yeah, just, and then this is someone who is tiptoeing. For some, this is someone who is tiptoeing and not wanting to get caught or found out about something. Okay. Maybe you're having to tiptoe so that you don't have to get caught about what you're really doing and how you're really moving. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe wanting to be with someone else, or, live your life a certain way. Like, this is the last one I'm going to pull from here. This is, yeah. Yeah, this is, yeah, I could just feel, I feel like this person has literally trashed the relationship. And I'm not saying that they've gone around and done this in a viral kind of a way by literally, whatever, but I just feel like they've totally ruined the relationship. Regardless of how that has happened, they've ruined the relationship. And so now you're just at a place where you're really just chalking it up as a loss, or you already have. It's like you just ready to kind of kick it to the curb. It literally says that, kicking to the curb. Oh, geesh. Okay. Let's see. Bottom of the deck was distress, man. It's SOS. Like you, like it's almost like maybe we're paying attention to those red flags. It's like SOS. Somebody come help me. I gotta get up out of here. Come look. It's a fucking ambulance. It's like flashing lights. Like, please, somebody help. Don't you see I need help up out of here? Man, listen. The guidance is you need to pay attention to these red flags, okay? The guidance is, you need to recognize that it's not really safe in this environment, or safe for you to love. You're not protected with this person, and you're not healing anything. And matter of fact, maybe the healing of family issues is what is the guidance. That's, maybe you, Leo, are not healing family issues. Maybe your family shit has kind of got you off kilter. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's why you're even tolerating this craziness, this tiptoeing and all of this weirdness, because something's going on with your own familial situation that needs to be mended, and someone needs to make the effort. Okay. Yeah. Because sometimes when we're not connected to those who we are protected with or by, what can happen is we could just ignore red flags and take a lot of shit that we wouldn't normally take, because we feel like there's no other recourse, no other option, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And this could be the person, like, with their family shit going on, they feel like they've learned to have to tiptoe around things and not face things dead on. They've learned to wear masks with this deception at all times, like never really revealing their true feelings, even if there's romantic feelings for you, or anybody. I feel someone's very stone-faced, but very... That's kind of crazy, because I don't know how you could be very stoic and stone-faced, but also very emotional at the same time. If that makes sense to somebody, please let me know. Okay, but that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, so there's a lot going on, but that healing family issues is very strong energy right now. I'm it's totally resonating right now. All right, so what are these hearts' hidden secrets? Talk to us, Spirit. Let's see. Yeah, someone is really living under the illusion. They're very distorted about reality, what reality really is. And they're very teeter-totter. I feel like doing that, like at an imbalance. Very unbalanced right now. And if you're not careful, Leo, they're gonna tilt you off balance if you're not already there. You know what I mean? This is secrets and they're concealing, like they're not even telling you the whole story. There's things that are being held back. Someone's running, like they keep ghosting you. Or maybe you keep ghosting them and somehow coming back around. Was that you? Yeah, with this reconciliation. It's almost like I see a cycle, like a figure eight, right? Someone keeps running, someone keeps coming back around, coming back around. Anyways, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So this is someone who's running from their past, running from their problems, running from their healing, even if the healing is you. You know what I mean? And maybe you're running from your healing, running towards the wrong direction, towards this relationship or towards this situation, feeling like there's no other options or recourse, but still running away from your healing. And where that needs, and you know where that comes from. You know where you feel solid and whole. You know where you need to be, where you can receive what it is that you want. I just think the issue for you is that it looks a certain way. You want it to look a certain way, and if it's not like this and laid out like this, and I don't have this and I don't have that, or whatever, it's like you need I don't know why I want to use this as an analogy. It's like you need food, you're hungry, you're starving, you haven't eaten in 3 days, but if I don't have a perfectly balanced meal, I'm just not going to eat it. Well, beggars can't be choosy, right? If you know you need a home, you're homeless, right? You can't go out and be like, oh, well, if it's not a 6-bedroom with 4 bath, you know what I mean? You just need a couch at this point. You need some pillows and pads or a blow up. I'm just saying, it's giving me that kind of energy, Leo, for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when things don't look a certain way, you don't feel like you're ready to make a leap or make a change in the situation when you already know what needs to be done. Who gives a damn what it looks like? You know what I mean? Okay, escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So I feel like what typically happens is I feel like your perception of things is that people use you as an escape. This person uses you as a scapegoat or as someone to escape and help them to push away and avoid their delusional reality, right? But also they come to you, right? Remember that figure eight? They keep running to you, but then ghosting you and escaping and avoiding and pushing you away. Running back to you and then not being honest, being deceptive, right? Not telling you the whole story, not telling you their true intentions. And I don't think they really do it on purpose. I just think they don't know what the fuck their intentions are because they're all over the fucking place. I just see this bouncing ball, digga, 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 digga. Like that's their energy. Meanwhile, being very stoic on one end and expressionless, not expressing the truth to you, but then on the other hand, being extremely emotional. And emotional doesn't always mean somebody's crying and, oh my God, everything makes them cry and makes them so sensitive. Well, yeah, sensitive probably. But it can also be emotional, being angry, too fucking just reactionary. You know what I'm saying? Ugh, I don't know why I feel. Why the fuck? You can't make this up. I kept saying figure eight. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I got a potty mouth tonight. So not sorry. Influences. So attachments, third parties, peers. There's too many people in your business. You talk too much, Leo, or they talk too much, or whoever they're attached to, this third party person, talks too much. Somebody's doing way too much talking about the situation, putting energy into the wrong places. Okay, third parties, peers, attachments. Matter of fact, I feel like someone here has been talking so much and getting so many different feedbacks and opinions of people. That's part of the reason why there's this familial healing that needs to take place. Something going on with family issues. Man, it's deep. Leo, I think that you're someone who's very beautiful. You're obviously beautiful or handsome. You are obviously very charming when you're when you're at your best. You're charming. You're very kind-hearted. You're very graceful, right? And that's the influence. That's what they're attracted to. That's why they keep coming back around, right? But also avoiding and pushing. But they keep coming back to you because they appreciate all of that about you. Your charming, graceful, kind-heartedness, your, excuse me. Yeah, but this person is in too much conflict. They're in conflict or you're in conflict. There's too much clashing. There's too many differences. And at this time, there's just not enough compatibility. Someone is spying on you. So they're always, it's like I see someone who always has eyes on you. Like they're always checking for you so much until it's almost fucking annoying. And I think you kind of know this. Like that's their reason for running back, that figure eight again, coming back to you, because they want to make sure you're not getting too far away. I don't really want to make a decision right now on anything, on bettering myself, on changing my familial situation, on healing myself, on being honest and truthful about my intentions. I don't want to do any of that, but at the same time, I don't want you to go nowhere while I'm not figuring life out over here. Ew, it's just such an ugly energy. Sorry, it's not funny, but yeah, this is someone who is like always looking for information on you. Like, damn it. And then when you think they've run out of ways to spy on you, they find new ways. That's what comes up. Like, ways. Like, wow. Yeah. And I just think that you're just too deep, right now. I feel like you have an awareness of everything that I've just said to some extent. You're either coming to know your own value in this situation, and that's why there's such an annoyance here. You are just too deep. You're just too deep for this person. They're not ready. Yeah, someone's clinging on, obsessing over you, spying on you. I've said that already up here. Ugh. Yeah. I get weird. I don't know why I want to say emo, but I just get really weird. Weird vibes here. Let's see. Let's just see what these... Actually, I kind of want to go with Dark Confessions for some reason. So let's see what the Dark Confessions are. Yeah, someone here has karmic debts owed. Before they can even come right by you, they just have karmic debts that need to be paid. They have things going on in their life that's requiring their full attention, and therefore that might be why there's some deception here and some non-truths, right? I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. I think you are Leo. You guys give it to people straight, no chaser. And sometimes that could be very triggering to people because you're telling them the truth. Meanwhile, they want to rebel and say, no, that's not how I am, and that's not it, or whatever. But at the same time, Leo, you're very psychic and clairvoyant in many ways. Okay? So they don't even want to hear you telling them about themselves. That's really what it is. It affects their soul, and it does, as it should. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. To be honest, I believe this is a real thing. Remember, I think I started saying that earlier. People tend to get really attracted to the dysfunction. They're used to the dysfunction, to the turmoil, right? The toxicity of relationships. And I just feel, Leo, you're not giving them that. You're just not giving into that. And so they're bored to fucking death. And kind of also sad because they somehow equate the turmoil and the drama to love. You must not, if it's all this, then you love me because you're showing some type of emotion. But if you're not engaging with this drama, then you must not have any feelings for me. This isn't real. Right? Just such a crazy thing. And I just think you're over it. Like, you're just done playing this game. This has been something, figure 8, that's been going on as a cycle for a long time. For some of you, for years. Okay? 5, 6, 7 years. Some of you much longer than that. It's like, you're just over it. There are feelings of anger inside me I need to release before I explode. So this is someone who may actually even take their anger out on you, Scorpio. I mean, why do I keep wanting to call you Scorpio? You must have some placements there or something, Leo. But this is someone who basically, they're very angry. Very angry. I don't know why I feel anger management. Maybe they're attending it or need it. Someone very angry. And I feel like the flip to this is that this person, either it's one or the other to the extreme. Maybe someone gets very angry, you or them, gets very angry and it's very noticeable. And they're very explosive. Or your person has a lot of anger inside because, remember I said they were very stoic, don't really express themselves a lot until it's too late, and they're very emotional, very reactionary. So, it could be that they have so much anger stored up that they never express that they are truly about to explode. You know what I mean? Or feel like they want to and should, but maybe feel like they can't. It's just, take it how it resonates. Ugh. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. Didn't I just say that? And that's the act out, right? I feel miserable and lost. So again, I'm telling you, Leo, pay attention to those red flags. This is someone who has to undergo a lot of healing, a lot of help. And I think you're still literally physically or mentally and emotionally also undergoing healing. There's family shit going on with somebody or everybody. And these days, there's many of us. There's family things going on that needs to be worked out and healed. Soul stuff that needs to be worked out and healed, right? What's the bottom of the deck? Just, I feel alone in the dark. Where is my light? Yeah. Did that not come up earlier as well? I think I took some of the cards away so I could have space, but I remember we talked about the depths, right? We talked about, I feel like it's in here somewhere. It might be in what's the T oracle. But anyways, just talking about someone attached to you or attracted to you because of your light, because you are the light for them, but they dim your light. That's what it was. Yeah, but they end up dimming your light. They come to you, they're attracted to your light, but when they're around, it's like you get dimmed out. You know what I mean? You end up being exasperated. Why do I want to say that word? You end up being needing to be rejuvenated, right? You end up on E, like again, this deflated energy, sucked dry. Like, I get total vampire energy here. I'm so sorry. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. Wow, Leo. Goodness gracious, I feel for you. Just because this is such a heavy reading, let's just look and see what changes are underway. I have to do that for you. I need you to know that for yourself. What changes are underway? So most importantly, Leo, what you seek is seeking you. What you seek, you will find. Okay? So chin up. I just want to say chin up. Whatever you're seeking is seeking you. Seek and you shall find. If you're looking for answers, the answers are coming. Okay? Sobriety here. If you have personal vices, I don't care whether it's smoking, whether it's vaping, whether it's alcohol, whether it's any other substance abuse, like if that's what's happening right now, change is on the horizon, because for you to get clear, for you to get the downloads that you need from the divine, from spirit, in order to show you which way, which direction to move, which move to make next, to get up out of this situation, or to walk away, or to lay it down, or to get to the next phase of your life, or whatever, you have to be sober of mind, sober of physical body and mind. Okay? That's the only way to get clarity, truly. You are stronger than you know, Leo. You're stronger than you know. And let me tell you, if you seek, you shall find. Remember, I said that when you get clear, guess what happens? There's a windfall. There's a beautiful miracle awaiting you. Okay? So if you've been stressed about finances, and I believe that did come up in this reading as well, penny pinching or something, right? Maybe you're penny pinching. And it's hard to get clarity. So just know that rescue is coming. Help is underway. Okay? Change is underway. Okay? All right, Leo, I hope that helped you with a little bit of clarity at this time. Thank you so much again for stopping by my channel. Until next time, remember, love brings change. Love is the highest vibration of all. And again, optimal health to you, wealth and wholeness. Bye.